Hey there folks, what is crack-a-lackin'? My name is Rabbit, and thank you for joining me for episode number 25 of Let's Semi-Blindly Play Through Eternal Eyes on the PlayStation 1. In our previous episode, we were finally successful in finding the fairy named Nas, who informed us that in order to save Elena, we're going to need two items, one being either it's called like the Rod of Life or the Rod of Light, and the other one is what is it, angel's blood or something? So basically, we're going to get a rod and extract some blood with that rod. So I don't know what sort of innuendo Nas is throwing our way, but hey, Luke can get behind it or in front of it. Not too sure which direction we're approaching this from, but we're going to start all of these misadventures by heading into the stone ruins. I guess we're in an area known as the Land of Light. It's at the edge of the earth, as you can see. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Our friends are allegedly with us, but we'll see if we actually interact with them. And oh, looks like I'm starting off by eating my words because Mouse is opening the conversation by saying, "It's cold." Oh, Mouse, if you just stand there like that, you'll get even colder. Now, keep walking. You too, Luke. But I wonder how long we've been walking for. The scenery always seems to stay the same. I agree. There doesn't seem to be any monsters around anyway. I wonder where we are. The end of the earth. What do you think? So is this supposed to be kind of like their North Pole? Did you see that? Something like a bird just flew by. Maybe in the direction the bird flew? Hey, slow down, wait for me. Well, it's nice to see that they actually are with us this time. The last few interactions we had with them where they implied they would be joining us or supporting us in some way, we didn't see Nicole or Mouse, so this is kind of nice, with the exception, I guess, of the Goondocks. They were there with us. It really does exist, the legendary monument of the Land of Light. I'm seeing it with my own eyes. Thank heavens I'm alive. Mouse, we're not here on a sightseeing trip. Get your shit together is basically what Nicole is saying. Leave it until after we found the Rod of Life. No, let him carry on, Nicole. If Mouse studies it carefully, he may find valuable information. But, you know, it would be quicker if we all spread out. Found it. Should be able to go underground from here. Oh, so they hadn't seen that pathway, I guess. Let's go. No, Nicole, there's going to be monsters from here onwards. You two wait here. Luke's right. We'll wait here for his return. Fine, but be careful. Well, isn't that just grand? Our bros backed us up. Very nice. I can get behind that. Okay. Well, that was a charming little way of introducing this new area to us. I guess, what was it called? The Stone Ruins are the specific area, or is the specific area that we are venturing forward into. Oh god, I've got some shit queued, but I don't even know, you guys. Like I had mentioned, I believe in our last episode, I don't know if I really have the patience right now to try evolving anyone else, so we're just gonna throw shit at folks and, you know, see what spells they learn. So we've got a Medico on Abi. Let's see what Raj gets from this. Also a Medico. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Maybe I have more things than I thought I did. I was sharing with you guys towards the end of our last episode as we were just finishing up, looking through our inventory, sorting some other things. Y'all know the drill with me. I was sharing that, ooh, Grage. I think we've seen this before. It may or may not already be on my team, but whatever. I was sharing that I have a lot of orbs, or I have a few orbs, but I didn't think I had enough to really make a difference, so we weren't going to deal with it at that point, but maybe I should have just taken the time. Let's see, we learned Poisron. I think we've seen someone else unlock this already. So we'll just, oh, and Swiftness up. So that's a little bit lame. He did not learn anything new, but it is what it is. Is that everything? I think there should be at least one red, oh my god, and 3 things here in blue. Let's just work our way down, y'all. We'll just work our way down. And you know, again, coming back full circle, like I said, I still feel like even if the mana up that Abi just saw and whatever Raj got, was it just Swiftness up? I really should know, but I was not paying attention. But I still feel like the small changes, like, yeah, here in Haresh's case to hit rate, it just makes more sense to me to utilize your orbs for this than to have Luke consume them and just be throwing them away, essentially, for a one-time, one-and-done spell cast. It just is a weird mechanic, but I will not belabor that point again. I talked quite extensively about it in the moment when I tried it out. But there you guys go. All of our jewels are gone. I'm trying to debate, do we want to look at spells in here? Yeah, why not? Let's just quickly look at the new shit we just got. Not Nebulous. We got Poison, which I think we've seen before. Maybe we didn't look at the description though. Maybe we did. Recovery from the attack status. No, I'm wrong. We did look at this because I was sharing with you guys that I think it's odd since poison in this game doesn't apply a damage over time effect. Instead, I believe it lowers your magic defense or the enemy's magic defense. But then here, Poison, which seems to be a curing effect or apply a curing effect instead of restoring magic defense, it gives you recovery from, I'm assuming this means your attack being lowered. So I don't know what they're doing with some of these spells, but you know, whatever. So here we have a Medico, and it restores a medium amount of HP to some of your companions. Okay, very cool. So I wonder if this is an AoE when it says some of your companions versus a companion. They use the plural tense here, so who really knows? And then Ignis we've seen before. Okay, I think that's it for him. Grage is really the only other ability I don't know for sure if we took a peek at. And it throws a large stone from above. It says a medium amount of damage results. Everything else, oh my god. He has a lot of spells. He also got a Medico. And I think Haresh is in the same boat as Raj. Revenge, Poison, Grage. Okay, so honestly, Abi is the only one who doesn't really have a huge variety of spells anymore. Well, I shouldn't say that, but I was going to offer, as they evolve, it looks like it wipes some of what they learn. I'm guessing so that you can upgrade whatever that spell slot was with what the next version should be. I'm assuming that's how it works. Again, I have no idea, nothing to back it up other than just my experience and me, you know, theory crafting and forming my own headcanon. Anyhow, let's go ahead and tap into Basement 1 here in the Stone Ruins, yes, is the area we are exploring. Hopefully Mouse and Nicole will be okay. I think if they came this far with us, I don't understand why it would be unsafe for them to delve deeper with Luke. But, you know, if he thinks it's better for them to just wait at the entrance, but it's probably cold as fuck. Wow, the floors and the ceilings are all frozen. It's a cave of ice. It's freezing, but I have to put up with it because my sister is waiting for me. Aw, good guy Luke. The love of siblings, huh? Meanwhile, most of us throw shit at our siblings and are like, fuck you. Actually, just kidding. I never got into major issues with my siblings growing up. Like, I had an older brother that I think many of you know passed away in 2011. He was about 4 years older than me, and honestly, thinking on it, we didn't spat too much when we were kids. I don't know if it's just that I wouldn't say that I was a super calm child, but I really did keep to myself. I kind of did my own thing, laid low. I just wasn't, I don't know, I wasn't super loud, and I wasn't always, you know, butting in on things happening. Like, you see some kids are just exceptionally gregarious and they always want to know what their big brother or big sister or mom and dad are doing. Whereas for me, and I would even argue my younger sister Bear, we were very much the kind of kids where if you just, you know, set us in front of like a video game, we would have a good ass time. And oh my god, what am I doing, y'all? I didn't even peep all the enemies around here. I saw some recolors and then I was like not super impressed. So I just, you know, started talking about bullshit. But look at that. We've got some new faces. That's like a penguin looking thing. We'll check it out after we take this turn with Abi. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I didn't even think to look at those. Well, I will rectify that very, very fast. And okay, you're gonna have to chill, Abi, because we got some peeping to do. Yeah, I don't know, we've just got a yellow version of the pink thing we saw before. Was it called Chemo? And this one is Chemorin. It's got Medica, which restores a medium amount of HP to you and your companions. We've got a Medico, which again, I'm guessing is a different version of this. And then Rock makes stone columns fall from above and rise under the feet. We have not seen that spell before, so interesting to know what might get thrown our way. We've seen a different colored version of this. I don't even remember what it looked like. It was just in the, was it called Riverwood maybe? River Haze is this version. And he knows Lavine throws a wave of ice, a medium amount of damage results, and Shama makes more than one geyser, a medium amount of damage results. That's cool. I can't wait to see some of these spells. Hopefully they're not... Do y'all see his portrait? He is like screeching. Okay, Penguino, you need to calm down and close that mouth. So Glacanus is the first spell he knows, and it drops more than one large icicle, a medium amount of damage results. And then Freeze Raid, which we've seen before. It's basically the upgraded version of Freeze Ray, and we have that on our team, so I'm not going to waste my time reading about it. Okay, Haresh, who I'm gonna throw it out there, you guys. Maybe this is blasphemous to say. I think he's my favorite puppet. His design isn't like the cutest, and you guys know I do love cute designs, but I think his evolution has made sense, and I've really enjoyed the way that all of his forms have looked. He just is very unique, and he's not a total eyesore like Abby is, and I'm just gonna put it out there. Y'all already know how I feel about Raj's new shape. He is just so phallic looking, and y'all already know I'm a little bit perverted, but let's be real, he genuinely looks like a fucking dick. I mean, maybe you could argue he looks like a thumb, and so it's innocent, but what? I don't know. I guess he's supposed to be like a stone column, but I am not digging this form at all. But as you can see, I did not act like an asshole, and I guess reload and turn him into the Fuwawa. I stuck to my guns and held strong to what he originally was. Is this thing seriously going to heal my... Wow, all of the damage I dealt to it. Maybe I need to be killing these little fuzzy things first, because I can see that being a problem and exceedingly annoying after a while. But okay, who is about to die over here? I don't think I can kill any of them. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Raj, I was like ready to fuck you up, and I did not need to be thinking all those bad things, so please excuse me. But okay, yes. Oh, I was able to do some serious damage. Maybe I underestimated the strength and power of Lukey Dookie. We'll just throw him over here, try to collect all of the enemies in one little patch here. And let's see, what do we want to do? I feel like Raj still has a lot of trash abilities that aren't getting the shit done. Let's see, why don't we try out, we can do this one. I don't think I have cast it for you to see, or it's very possible that I have and I just don't remember. There's been, you know, a lot going on, and I've been bantering about bullshit, and I usually miss what is going on camera during those conversations. So you will have to excuse me if I get excited and say, oh, check out this new spell, and you guys are probably thinking like, Rabbit, ho, we've seen this 10 million times. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, excuse me, princess. Let's do... I guess it doesn't matter. This is really all we can hit. There's not a way for me to attack the little Raichu-looking thing that is behind Abby right now. But if I can just take out one or two of those guys over there, I'm not going to worry about the one-off folks. But what I am concerned about is them getting too comfortable and then dicking around with my treasure chest. That is a way to trigger me real quick. Let's see, do I have something else that attacks multiple? Yes, but not in the way that I would need. This guy is gonna get spared. I cannot get over their little portraits. That is so ridiculous. I might do a Legion. Let me see what else I've got here that might do an AoE. I don't think anything else that's going to pack a wallop. Maybe, I don't think Lavi or Levi does. Freeze Ray's not going to. Shan does a little bit, but it's the equivalent of just using Elysian, honestly. Maybe I will just stick with... Did we see Execution is also solo dolo? Alright, y'all, we're going to be lame, and I guess we're just going to keep it up with Temp and Ignis because I really want to try to kill this whole pocket of folks, and they're just not positioned in such a way to where I can hit all four of them with those other spells we just took a look at. Oh, except I'm not going to kill anyone, so someone's going to get healed, and that is going to drive me nuts. But while they are all taking their turns. So back to, I guess, when I was a child, I was very content to kind of chill and do my own thing. And my sister Bear was very much the same way, where because we were such a gaming-oriented family and we did a lot of community gaming, if you will, we just were happy to chill. I wasn't one who went outside a whole lot, as maybe pathetic as that sounds. It's not like I was afraid to go outside, and I definitely have fond memories of going on walks in the woods and just sitting outside with animals. In one of the places we had lived, there were some cows that often would walk by, and I remember extremely fondly sitting outside and like feeding these cows parts of my lunch, like if I had a carrot or an apple or something. And I don't know, it's a stupid memory, I guess, now that I'm like sharing it out loud, but at the same time, it does circle back to say that I think there is a lot of value in being outside and not just being holed up all the time as a youth. However, I think as long as you have something that's stimulating your mind, and I read a lot too as a child. I think I read more leisurely as a child than I have as an adult, just because, you know, as you get older, at least in my case, I do so much technical reading and more science-based reading for my work that it just, I think when it comes time to have extra time to do something else, while I'd say reading is probably number 2. Hold on, let me see. I'll just use Shan, I guess. There's nothing else I can do, but at least we'll be getting 2 of them. So it is what it is. We'll be getting off something, which is better than just focusing one. I really need to get some more AoE stuff on Raj, because that was a little underwhelming, but woohoo for levels, and I enjoy his enthusiasm. So I still love reading, but I think when I do have free time, my numero uno for just relaxing, you know, laying low, decompressing from all of the bullshit of my day is playing a video game or watching others play video games. I still enjoy that immensely, just I think from the fact that we did it so much when we were children. So watching Andrew play games is a lot of fun for me, even though I know some people absolutely hate it and they'd rather do anything but watch their spouse or their siblings play games. I love it. I don't have a problem with it. I think there's something that really unites people with video games, as long as, you know, one person's not a backseat gamer and there's not excessive trolling involved. I just think it's as interactive, if not more so, than watching a movie together. But that's just for me personally, because that medium of entertainment doesn't really do a whole lot for me, whereas I know for some people, watching a really immersive film, it blows your mind. For me, I find movies to be more boring than video games or reading, to be honest. I think there's a lot more that you can convey with books than you can with film. Unless I guess it's an animated film, then I mean, I guess you can kind of do whatever you want, but I don't know. I think it's just a personal preference. I didn't watch a whole lot of movies as a child, so much as we played games and just read. And so I think that's where my preference just formed at the end of the day. There's no saying one is necessarily better than the other. I think you just get used to one over the other, and that kind of becomes the meat and potatoes of your entertainment forms or your entertainment preferences. Or at least that's the case for me. Okay, Raj, your range is really not with it. Let's go ahead and use Moose Fire. I don't know if we're going to be able to kill these 2 things in these next 2 turns. We're going to try. I'm going to cast Elysian in this next turn of mine, and we'll see how it goes. So as for Bear, she was very similar to me as well. I think even a little more so. I was quiet, but I still was pretty interactive. Like, I've talked to you guys a little bit about this, that most people describe me as an extroverted introvert, where I'm not shy at all. I do a lot of public speaking, and obviously as a teacher, like, I get up in front of a classroom or, you know, an adult educational group or center, and I speak to pretty big audiences. And oh no, am I almost out of mana? This might not be good. I haven't run into this situation in a while. So we'll see. Can we kill them? That'd be fabulous, so that no one gets healed and none of my chests have to suffer from this. Fingers crossed. And no deaths. Oh, that's lame. I probably should have just thrown Haresh actually in front of the pink thing and killed it, to be honest, but I didn't, so it is what it is. We might lose a chest or two here, which is going to upset me, but if we're fortunate, okay, the penguin's gonna run away like a bitch. I can handle that. Oh, and wow, 5 HP, are you kidding? Oh, the heals, it's, wow, how uncool. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to have Lukey Dookie. I don't know why I keep calling him Lukey Dookie. It's probably like the worst nickname for someone named Luke. I'm sure he's like a bitch. Can you please stop calling me that? No, I won't, Luke, so get your shit together. Let me, how much HP does this asshole have? 18. Oh, goodness. Well, what we're going to do, I'm going to try to reach this thing. I don't know if I can, though. I genuinely cannot move over there. So instead, we are going to throw, oh my gosh, you guys, I am not sure how I want to do this. You know what? At the end of the day, who cares? I don't need to think too much about this and worry too much about this. Let's just try to burn him down. Oh, that did nothing. I think it would have done more to just have him auto attack, except I think the range was not going to allow for that. My goodness, what the fuck? All these chests and everyone is like blocking everyone else. Let me do my oh my gosh, everyone is running out of mana here. Well, can you cast anything? Where are you at with mana right now? Oh, he has no mana. So, wow, friends, do you see the struggle bus that I'm on right now? Well, we're just gonna physically kill this thing. I think I can take him down. What the actual fuck is this? Well, it is what it is. I was going to try to move Haresh and have him slash this thing because I think it would have killed him. If you guys do recall, Haresh's physical damage is off the charts, but can't move. All these goddamn chests are in the way. But I don't think it'll be a big deal. I'm not anticipating that this penguin is going to come back, but holy crap, that's a little trying. And now he's gonna fuck up my, no, he's healing the penguin. Well, good, better to heal the penguin than himself, because now I'm not concerned about the penguin living even longer. Oh, you sealed your fate, little fluff thing. Looking like a wig, I guess? Is that what it's supposed to be? I mean, we have seen brooms in this game already. And that's it. Rest in peace. Mwahaha. Alright, guys, victory is officially ours. And how nice getting a level at the end of this. It would have been better, I think, for some of these assholes to get levels. But it is what it is. And I'm not even going to worry about it. We're just going to physically attack. Hopefully the penguin will move a little bit closer so that I can reach him. He's a little out of the way, and Haresh is more than likely not getting over there. But at least Abby can kind of move. But he has no mana. Or did you level? No, you did not. Although someone should have something that can restore mana, but I think it takes so much MP itself to cast that I don't think it's worth it either. But I might need to take a look at that again because I think it's been a minute since I've really messed around with that. You know what? Whatever. Let's just move over this way, and that way you can hopefully go when it is next your turn. And if we can cast something, let's go ahead and give it a try. Ignis again, just for some flavor. And then in the next turn, victory is officially ours. So yeah, I guess to just wrap up my little trip down memory lane, my brother was more of the wild, crazy, and social one of all of us. I was kind of in between where if I had to socialize with folks, I was happy to do it. Didn't bother me. I wasn't a shy child at all, and I didn't even necessarily avoid interacting with people. But honestly, what really brought me immense joy was chilling with a good book or playing a video game. And I think Bear was much more averse to going outside and interacting with people. She liked books. She still reads a lot, actually. And video games also for her. Whereas my brother, was much more active. He did enjoy video games as well, but I think he wasn't one who wanted to just sit inside all day playing them. Like, he would do a bear suit. What is going on? Are we prepping for a furry convention? I don't know what to think about this. And a wind sword. Although I think it would be so fun to go to a really big convention that's focused around one theme. A magic drug? What is going on? This game, I can only anticipate, oh goodness, very apprehensively what the descriptions for these items are going to be. But I've been to, obviously, a lot of like health-focused and research-focused conventions, but I haven't been to a whole lot of video game conventions. I've done a lot of activities when I was in my undergrad that I guess kind of count, but I haven't gone to like a big, like city-themed or city-hosted like anime convention or video game convention or anything like that. Well, I guess like soft ones or small ones. I've gone to a couple card game events, but still they were like private ones or ones that were focused around like university clubs that were hosting it in collaboration with like a local business. Anyway, I digress. We can talk about that later. So we got 2 wind swords, can cut through even the wind, can only be used by those with experience. I think that's going to be a nice upgrade for Luke, but what I'm really curious about is our new suit. It's a bear suit, a big teddy bear that you can get into, essential for all those teddy bear fanatics. That's what I thought. It was a reference to a fursuit, but hey, that's awesome. And then what else did I get? I thought I got something else. Oh, a drug. That's right, magic drug. A liquid stored in a small green bottle. Hard to get a hold of. Fully restores MP. Oh, now that is nice, you guys. I think I only have things that restore HP, but since the game has been so easy, HP hasn't been a problem. But MP, as we saw in that last fight, did get a little scarce there for a moment. But okay, let's see if we can quickly equip Luke with this new wind sword. Ooh, our attack. That looks like it takes a dive that I'm not loving. So it drops from 102 down to 94. I don't love that, but our speed goes up significantly. So you know what, whatever. Let's just give it a try. I think it's okay to take a bit of a hit to our attack, and if we don't love it, we'll just switch it back. It's not the end of the world to just try something new. And oh, I don't want to lose your false mustache, but I do want to see. Let me unequip. Actually, this just gives a lot of HP, and it does bring up defense, but I like the luck. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with these fake mustaches, you guys. It's a little ridiculous that I like it so much, but I don't think this is worth it either. What about the star pendant? Y'all, I don't know about this. This gives you a lot of HP and a lot of defense, but I'm not feeling all this other shit being cut like this. Maybe it's something that I'll try later on, but just quickly scrolling through and taking a peek at all of this, I'm not living for this, and I guess we could drop the attack down. Nope, I'm not doing it. The bear suit, it seems like it's pretty decent, but not really for the play style I've got going on right now, so I'll think on it a little more, but we will have to worry about switching out any further equipment for a later episode. So for now, we will go ahead and part ways, and when we resume all of the excitement in episode number 26, we will be heading into basement number 2, and I'm not sure how deep I don't know why I keep forgetting the name of this place. The Stone Ruins, that is it. I'm not sure how deep the Stone Ruins will go, but hey, I'm looking forward to finding that Rod of Life so that hopefully we will be successful in bringing Elena back to life. I don't think she died yet, but she's probably on the verge of it. So we had better hustle. So take care, everyone. Be good. And I, your host, Rabbit, thank you immensely for joining me for yet another episode of Let's Play Semi-Blindly Eternal Eyes. So I'll see you guys in just a moment.